All right, everyone, we are back. Finally. Dude, this took me forever to set up. Not only did I have to like add all the things, um, I had again, I think I've said it before, but my leaker for the most part has like stopped leaking. So I went through a lot of the old tweets and was able to get some images through there. Some that I had from beforehand, and then he recently gave me like a small batch. I think it was like the new baseball batch that he gave me a couple days ago, which was really nice of him. And yeah, so overall I had to set these up. And then I accidentally made two because I did the wrong one first. I made the unawakened art for Amelia. And then I actually looked it up. There's like no way to delete images. So if you like mess up and do duplicates, like it's just there. So that's like a thing now. So that, yeah, that's pretty annoying. She's just gonna be there. Um, and then it didn't save, or I did save how I had it, but it didn't like work with the new images. Like it didn't upload them, so I had to do it completely separate and then put them all in the same exact order. Some of them are off. Sorry about that. I try to put them in the same order. I think I don't remember exactly how I did it. I think I might have cleaned up some of the rows, like by order, like specific orders and stuff like that. But I don't know if that was actually like how I was doing it. Like this is the best of the A tier and this is the worst of the A tier. So I don't know if I actually did that. So same order, same everything. There might be some changes. I was already like I was doing the order. I was putting them together for the video, and I already saw some that I wanted to pick out and move from my last time. So yeah. But real quick, we'll try and do the new ones first. I'll try and do the older ones. Also, a lot of the units had gotten transcendences since I last did this. So I'm trying to look. I have my phone open. I'm trying to look at the transcendence images like on my phone as I do these to kind of like redo some characters. And yeah, without further ado, hopefully I didn't miss anything. We'll get into it. We have, I think Regulus was one of the early ones. He was like right after where I stopped and left off, so we'll have him. Um, Honestly, I do like the pose. A lot of chat energy. I don't think the art is anything too special. Maybe I'd say high B tier. We're gonna try. I guess we can try and do them in order. Maybe high B tier, low A tier. He is a good looking man though. The white hair, you gotta love it. White hair in anime, iconic. Um, let's see. Then we have Julius. I don't know. I think this batch is next. The JRPG batch, as well as, oh yeah, these guys part of the Kinky Bunka. Okay, yeah, we finished these then. These two, we'll do them together because they're part of the same batch, kind of like catching up. These two, honestly, okay, so let's talk about this guy. I forgot his name, Wolf guy. I would have liked him more if it was Wilhelm had the same exact art as him, kind of like Lilac and Shion, right here where they have like the same art. If you put them together, if they were like back to back, but instead Wilhelm did him dirty. He has a younger version of him behind him, and it looks really good. I think it's like B tier. It doesn't look anything too crazy. Like the shading, the art doesn't look crazy, but like the composition with the older version of him, it makes up for it. While this guy got left in the dirt because he had the setup for a really cool collab picture, but then Wilhelm left him in the dust. Still not bad art by any means. I'd say C tier. For now, we'll just put him at the bottom. We can go through specifics later if I feel like it. But yeah, poor guy. He got left out in the dirt. Then we do have a couple S tiers that I have in mind. Nothing we're coming up on, but they are there. We have the JRPG batch. I would say, okay, so we'll start with Subaru. Subaru looks good. His expression's kind of wonky. I'd say maybe like B tier because he does have some good art. I love the colors. I absolutely love the colors. But he do be looking a little wonky, and like I think he's supposed to be like a morale booster. Like some, I don't know. Like I feel like the whole vibe was like healer. You have the hero. She was a chest. Okay, Betty's. Let's talk about Betty's real quick. Betty's A tier, easy. Not only is the gimmick really cute and funny, it came out really good. I absolutely adore the red and white and purple. Like it just looks so good. But yeah, Subaru is kind of like weird. He's just there to support, I guess. He's like a, I don't know, he's weird. Then we have, we'll go with the Rem. Pretty standard healer execution. I'd say it's pretty boring, but the art itself actually kind of did pop off. So I'd say probably high B tier as well. I don't know, maybe like here. I'd say they actually did a pretty good job. I love the bird in the picture too, how she's like reviving the bird. I like how it has like a little story, so that's nice as well. That does add to it a little bit. Loki might, it could be A tier just for the story, you know. I think that's it can make art kind of special. Like you don't see that often. I kind of like when they're doing things instead of just generically standing like Rem. Even though Rem got really, she definitely got carried by her transcendence, which is why she's there. I think I remember putting her there because of that. Yeah, then we have Amelia fighting a generic slime, which is okay. That's pretty cute. I don't really like the art too much. I'd say B, probably low B. It's a cute scenario. It's super, you know, standard Japanese, you know, slimes in every single isekai. But I don't know, just the whole pose and the composition just didn't do it for me. Then we have Roz. Roz looks kind of hard. Honestly, every single Roz on this list, every single Roz in the game has been on the D tier in this list. So we got to give him some love. I think A tier. He does look pretty sick. They get a good job with the beams. I'm pretty sure, was he the surprise character? Because we did get a surprise character with his batch. I think it was either him or Betty. I can't remember. But that's pretty cool that he did something like that for that character. I'm just assuming it's him, so hopefully I'm right. But yeah, it was pretty sick. Then we have, let's see, we do have the idols for anniversary. We have the swimsuits. I guess Felt and the Knights. We'll do the Knights. Yeah, let's do the Knights. Okay, or I guess Typhoon. Yeah, Typhoon. Okay, so here's the new first S tier. I love Typhoon. She's one of my favorite characters easily. The witches, especially, they get some really banging artwork. Not all of them, unfortunately. Although, real quick before we get into Typhoon, I did want to bump up Minerva because I do think I gave her a little bit of a shaft. Where's she at? Where's she at? She in B tier? No, she was lower, right? That's why. Let's see. I'm lost. There she is. Yeah, she's in B. Okay, maybe high tier B, maybe A. The heart effect does look kind of cute. You know, it is an action position. I'll give her an A. I'll be a little. I am feeling like really generous this time around. I know I was probably like really strict when I first did this. I am feeling a lot more generous. Also, a lot of the art has definitely improved, so they're gonna be filling up these higher ranks for sure. Although Melee is there, so either way, let's get back to Typhoon. Typhoon's shading, her shading is on par with Daphne's and Amelia's easily. I love the pose; it's really cute. I think it's really like simplistic, but just came out really good. I love how her hair came out, the highlights, everything. One thing I will say though, this is more of a serious thing. Why do you have to have a see-through dress on this little child? It's so weird. Kind of bothers me a lot about the character, but kind of disregarding that, I mean, it is what it is. Anime is anime. It's kind of gross, but I mean, she can be 18 for all I care. It's still kind of weird. I just prefer it not to be there. There's no reason. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like it adds a part of the character. Like usually, yeah, you would kind of think about it and you were like, oh yeah, some dresses are see-through, but this is not where I want to see that. So yeah, either way, her art came out really good. Just strictly off art, she looks amazing. Super sick character, IMO. Maybe a little bias. I know it definitely comes to bias with Elsa. Elsa looks great there, but come on, S tier. Yeah, I do have some biases here. Yeah, so looking to another one I want to change, take a quick detour. Let's go ahead and put Shion with Lilac here because, you know, look at this art. It looks so good. First off, you know, if I'm going to put Lilac and Beads here, I have to put Shion with her. It only makes sense. They're basically part of the same art. One comes with the other. So if I have both in B tier, or if I have one in B tier, both are going to be in B tier. Looking back at it, so I went ahead and moved that. We'll do some Chen sentences probably later in a bit. Then we have the Knights. We'll go ahead and put up the Knights with Julius and Ryan. Let's see where I put Felix. I'm interested to see where I put Felix. He's probably like B tier, no? Let's see. I do have to refine all of these characters, so I wonder if I even have Felix here. Oh, I might not have Felix. Oh yeah, there he is. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do all three Knights here. Okay, we'll start with Julius. I think Julius is probably the worst of the three, mainly because they have like this cool little vibe of all this blue aura, and then Julius is just here with the rainbow. He does look good, but like I wish they would all three like vibed out, you know. I think it's a coincidence that these two have blue, but it makes sense like for the batch and everything, and it came out really well. So I'm just kind of adding that on. I do like the rainbow part of it, and yeah, like if we're just looking at it like objectively, these are the D tier characters, just with generic poses, but they're kind of like refurbished. They're like D tier characters in the second year of the game. So what would normally be down here is kind of now over here to like high C, because they've just improved with their art so much. So I would put Julius here, and probably Ryan and Felix at the bottom B tier. They don't do anything crazy. I do like Felix a little bit more than Ryan. He looks like he's doing kind of like a sicker pose. I'd probably put him high at B tier. But yeah, overall, I think the way I want to go about this is like high B tier is like here, and then low B tier is obviously at the end. Like we can like kind of like skip the semantics and just kind of be like, okay, the highest means they're better, not exactly the highest position. But for the most part, I'm trying to keep that. So it's gonna flip and flop. You know, it's gonna be back and forth. Sorry if this is really messy. I do think, yeah. Okay, so we have this Ram, and I think this Ram come next. Ram was still part of that one batch for the Halloween batch, so yeah, we're gonna go with her next. She, you know, I do see this theme a lot in gachas. The whole like how do I say it? The desert theme that they've got going on. So I'm kind of like tired of the outfit. Like if you play Bleach Brave Souls, like this outfit has their own badge and everything like that. You know what I'm talking about. Either way, she did come out pretty good. I do like, she did introduce the dancing effect, which is kind of like something that adds to the aesthetic of the character, because she is dancing in her picture. So it's very unique, but you do have to take that into account. I think it's like a cool addition. I'd say high B tier, maybe A tier, probably A tier. I think she is definitely deserving of A tier. Really solid stuff there. I'm a little tired of it personally, but I know it is solid, and it came out really good. Ram especially, okay, Ram easy A tier. Maybe like if they did something special, it would have been S tier. But she does look really like good here. I love the outfit. I love the whole traditional Japanese stuff. I think if they worked on the shading a bit, made it something like this, these three, you know, it could have been something special. Definitely high A tier. She's definitely on par with this Amelia and this Subaru. I do like what they did with her. I think Felt is probably next up in the timeline. Then we could probably move on to I can't remember if the swimsuits or the anniversary came first. It's been a minute. Felt came out really good. I'd say this is easy A tier. I don't think she would be a high A tier, but she is pretty solid. The effects usually ruin art for me, like all this crap, all the glowing and like glitter and sparkles and the rainbow. It can be a little too much and suffocating on the art, but this came out really good, and I really dig it. Pretty rare that happens too, so I give them props for that. Then we have we'll just go how we go from here on out. I really want to do Melee. I just want to put her in D tier. So this Melee was actually, her art has been in the game since launch, or since very close to launch. I've had her art in my you know, folder of leaks since like forever now. Same with Regulus, which is why it's kind of surprising that he's this high. He's been in the game for a minute now. A lot of the art, there's a lot of art that hasn't been released either, which honestly there's some really good art that I kind of was debating on putting here that hasn't been released, but I do want to wait until they maybe make it a character, hopefully someday, because there's some good stuff. There's some cute stuff, some funny stuff, but there's also some like really good stuff. So yeah, she's an old piece of art, but still pretty good. Like, I mean, it's still pretty solid. Like, maybe like a C tier. I like her shading. I say high D tier. I think I'm not gonna do it often, but she does. I think she is the leader of D tier. She rules them with an iron fist with her suboptimal standards. She's pretty great. Moving on to Anastasia. This is cute. I think it's a solid A. It's a cute gimmick. You know, she's a little sailor. She's got the sailor outfit. I feel like it kind of fits her greedy character. I don't know why. It just kind of like the whole sailor outfit gives me like super, you know, first class, the rich class yacht vibes. And this is like what a spoiled daughter would wear on her dad's yacht. she gives me those vibes. Priscilla, easy A tier. She looks incredible. Dude, the hat, it's so comically big. Like, I love it. It's everything about this character just, it's like super good fashion, like low key high tier. For sure. Like, she looks great. The shading is not bad either. I do love looking at the shading. Yeah, I'll just say that. Okay, let's go move on to the other swimsuits. Echidna. Okay, Echidna looks cute here. Won't lie. Her art, not too crazy. I'm gonna give it a low A tier. But the pose, the outfit, very elegant. I dig it. She's definitely a teaser. I love when art really speaks to the characters. I think that just makes it like way more better. And you can totally see Echidna doing this pose in the anime or something like that. So I kind of vibe with that a lot. Felt too, you could say the same exact thing. The way she's super energetic with the water gun. I think there is a little too much water, kind of ruins the art a bit. But it is pretty solid. Again, a lot of the art that they've been doing lately is really good work. Krush, really boring pose, but the shading, the lighting, it like really comes into play. And yeah, like they just kind of popped off with a lot of the stuff. Then we have a festival Amelia. Okay, this one's gonna be kind of weird, maybe kind of controversial. This one's probably the worst one out of all of them. For a festival, this is really underwhelming. Her outfit slaps. I love seeing Amelia in like really dark, kind of evil tones, especially dark purple and black and stuff like that. Like with her whole being compared to Satella constantly in the show and stuff like that. I think it's just like it's kind of cool to like play towards that a little bit sometimes. And here they definitely did it. So the outfit is really good, but it's just like the pose is kind of generic. She does look cute, but it is what it is. Like there's not much going on, unfortunately. And yeah, I was kind of underwhelmed when I first saw her, and I still feel the same way, even to this day. So it is what it is. One I want to get off my chest is Supatrice. They are going to be our second S tier of the video. I just love this art. I wasn't too keen on it at first, but then looking at it again towards the video when I was saving it, I saw it full screen on Twitter, and I was just taking a good look at it, and I do really love this art. Not only does it look beautiful, the colors and everything, it has Supatrice, which is like probably the greatest combination of characters since I don't know, Killua and Gon. Like these two are like, I love their bond and their friendship, whatever you want to call it. I think they're just really cute together. Puck, you little bastard. he's there to ruin it, but he doesn't, unfortunately. Because I want to give this a D tier for Puck being there, but whatever. I hate Puck, dude. I don't know why, I just do. Fireworks look really good. Obviously all three of them look really cute. It's just a great artwork. You know, the shading, everything was on point there. Absolutely one of my favorites. Dude, nothing beats Amelia. They popped off on Amelia so hard for no reason, but they are up there for sure. Um, all right, get into it. We have, we'll do the idols. Let's do the idols, and then we'll do onsen. So idols, they all look good. Ram, okay, Ram, easy A. She's high tier. I think they're all gonna be high tier. She looks sick. I love the outfit. It totally matches her attitude. I love the fire in the background. It looks really good. I love how they all have somewhat custom stages. That's pretty sick. I would say Betty's. Betty's is gonna be the worst one. She might be a low tier. I don't know. The outfits, they're just too good. I think the outfits are too good. They're really creative with the Ana units. They popped off. I think Betty's definitely my least favorite. Maybe, yeah, definitely here, but she's still really good. Then we have Amelia. Again, this is what a festival should look like. There is slightly a bit too much going on, but she does have the little swing. She's got the music, she's having a good time. This was again our festival, so she came out pretty good. Rem, dude, I'm just gonna say it, they love showing us as much hip or as much high thigh as they can with Rem. I was looking at all her photos because obviously I'm looking at all the photos, and then I realized it's like super consistent too. Like not here so much. This was a Feet Lover's dream. I hated that. But then we have this one right here, high thigh. We have obviously the Annie one. Then we have the the baseball badge. Like they love doing that. It was really weird at first when I noticed that. But yeah, she came out great. The pose is cute. She's having a good time. Makes me feel like I'm having a good time. We're just all having good times. I did not mean to make that sound so weird. Yeah, it's hard talking about art when so much of anime is just sex appeal. So I think at some point you kind of have to like address the elephant in the room. And she's like 18, so it's not weird or anything, but it's just kind of like anime is anime, which is like something I kind of hate about it because yeah. Either way, that's another topic for another day. Then we have the onsen batch. Okay, Amelia's the art isn't too crazy, but it's still really solid, and it's fun to see her in such a different environment. It's like, of course, she would be really good at ping pong because she's magical and she would hit really. I don't know. It's a funny concept. I would like to see what Ron and Julius can do. Those ping pong balls, they'd probably destroy them. It'd be fun to see some characters play that kind of stuff. I think that also contributes to the baseball discussion that we're about to have here in a second. The onsen batch, honestly, really good, but maybe B tier. There's not much going on other than just like raw sex appeal. I like the moon in the background of lilacs, the color palette. Like obviously the color schemes look really good, really, really good. This reminds me of Felix a lot, Adult Felix, which is actually one of the units I did want to change in a bit. We're going to do some changes here in a sec. But yeah, I feel like I'm just clustering A tier too much. I do think I should set some standards. Do they make it an A tier? I mean, I think they do. Maybe not. Okay. Color palettes I think are on point, but if they added a little bit more shading, they would be an A tier. Definitely gives me Crush vibes easily, just by the circles, the nightlife, the way that they're like, drawn and stuff like that. It's like very close, but I just need a little bit more shading. I need some better highlights. Like, everything just feels flat on the character, even though the environments look really good. Like, yeah, it's so close, but no cigar. It's just so close. And then these are the characters we have left. We don't have art for Ryan yet. I could have waited, but I was like, no, I want to do this today. I want to do this now. I just wanted to get this done. And yeah, we don't have Ryan. Either way, all of these, I think A tier. Honestly, Sega has been slapping with art. I do miss free characters. I do miss. I don't know. I guess just free characters, but I feel like maybe instead of like toning it down for the free characters, they're like putting all their A game into the actual art now. I don't know, they just got so much better. So the confetti kind of does look like sperm, I'm gonna be honest, but it looks really good. It adds to the environment really well. Felt, obviously, I feel like you can tell a picture these two are cheerleading. Felt caught like the game-winning catch or whatever. Like that, it's kind of cool. I do think all of them are S tier, and yeah, they all look super sick. I love all of them. I think they all look really good. It's just, oh, dude, they're popping off with the art. So yeah, all right, we're gonna go into some changes. I did have some in mind. Hopefully, I didn't forget them. I know I have one in mind. So we're gonna talk about Felt again. I do think this is a really boring position, but his color scheme is really solid. I think it is, the whole autumn leaves and stuff like that, like gorgeous. I think everything just about this just looks really good. I did have, I think, a one or two more. I want to see. Let's see. Generic swipes. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe that was it. Maybe there's someone in B tier. I could have swore I had one more, so I'm just double checking. I want to make sure that I give everything enough justice. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Let's move on to Transcendence. Mimi, I just took a look at hers. Hers is like B tier, I guess. It doesn't do much for her. It's literally just a rainbow around her border of the character. It's super boring. But I'm just gonna give it just for the sake that it moves. Like, that's a huge thing. Crucius I just took a look. Actually pretty solid. Like, I know it's the same spot where Mimi is, but the fact that she was down here all the way to here now, like, that's a really good improvement. She looks really good. I think they added some, like, they messed with the sun rays. Oh yeah, the sun rays look really good. They have like moving sun rays now, so that just makes it look really good. They did a good job with Krush. I am not gonna lie. Then we have Echidna. That's I forgot that's the thing now. Let's go ahead and click on her real quick. See if I can see the art. There it is. All right, takes a bit to load. They're moving the butterflies. It's tough. I think top C tier. They did not do a lot for Echidna, which is so disappointing. But it's like such a static image that it would be so hard to do anything for her. The butterflies move. It's kind of nice when you're just like, you let it play out and you're like looking at all the subtle things. But like, if you're just looking at a quick glance, you would think like they didn't change anything about her, which is kind of disappointing. But it is what it is. Next, we'll see an Anastasia. Let's see what they did with her. All right. Let's see. She's got little stars. Oh, dude, Anastasia's is dog. It actually looks terrible. Oh man, to think that Subaru is like here in the S tier because of his transcendence and like some of these characters, I'd say she's top of D tier, easy with the moving stuff. But man, they just didn't do her all too much justice. I think Tivy I forget the name. I'm pretty sure it's Tivy. I'm gonna be confident this time. Tivy just got an awakening or a transcendence, so we'll take a look at him. It does take me a little longer to look at the ones that I don't have because they have to like press more buttons and load in. Ooh, okay, Tivy kind of went hard. I'm not gonna lie. So I think he's already like really high. Yeah, he's B tier. Maybe top B tier. You know what? I would move him in A, but they do this weird thing where they outline him with like rainbows and it throws the whole picture off. I hate that. But they did add like moving hair on the dog behind him, which is like really nice. And they did add sun rays and the dog's tail, like or its leg, you can kind of see it moving. It's really nice. They did a good job. I don't like the rainbow text or the rainbow thing around Tivy, but it does look really good. It came out really nice. I don't know if Priscilla had hers before I did the last one, so we'll have to see. I'm gonna take a look at her again. All right, so Priscilla. Ooh, hers looks good. No, yeah, she looks good. Definitely high B tier. It'd move her up a bit. They have the little things right here on the side, look, like the aura, the animation, however you want to call it. They actually have like it like moves a bit, like it's got like a radiant thing where it like lights up around and around. It looks really good. I think her transcendence pops off a little bit. Let's see. We got Julius. Julius is I'm pretty sure was out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Julius was out. Yeah, that's why he's so high. I do think his is like really good. Yeah, they popped off with the early ones. I feel like they've kind of fallen off a bit. The transcendences, I feel like they kind of like, okay, we got to do one this month, or we got to do one this time, stuff like that. It became like sort of like a chore, or sort of something they did now. Ooh. Oh my god, I just looked at Betty's. Holy, what a transformation. Wow. Like, okay, I don't know about S tier, but oh, she might be S tier. Oh, she's S tier. Betty is S tier. Wow. Betty's looks so good. Wow. I have not seen it. I usually, honestly, I don't look at a lot of these. She looks really good. Wow. Now do yourself a favor. Go get Betty and in game and go take a look at her transcendence. Wow. That was a W for sure. W Riz. Let's see. Elsa. Oh my god. I can't wait until Elsa gets one. I hope they don't shaft her. We can take a look at Felt. Okay, so Felt has one. Might have been out since I did the last one, but I just want to double check. Okay, it's pretty simple, but it looks solid. Let me see where I put Felt. I think she's down here. I think she was in C tier, no? She might be... I'm just skimming. She's right here in B. Yeah, she's a high B. It's very subtle what they did, but I like the wind lines, like she's actually running. It looks really good, for sure. I hope I didn't miss any, because I'm just going off of my memory of what characters have transcendence. So I'm hoping I don't miss any. Tivi, so Tivi and Mimi have their transcendences. I'm assuming Hetero is probably going to get his next. So that's one to look out for next time. Oh, you know what? The Oni Rem. Yeah, we can take a look at her. I was looking at characters that I didn't have. Ooh, Oni's Rem. Oni Rems looks ferocious. I think probably top of A tier. Easy. She looks really good. Let's see. She might be okay. We'll put her in S tier. Then we'll come back to it next time. I am feeling pretty solid about an S tier, but just in case, I'll come back next time we do this video and we can reevaluate her. But she does look really good. She's not as poppin' as Betty, but still pretty good. Ram looks really good. I don't think she was available when I first did it. Yeah, she's in C. That's not where I would put that. Easy A tier. It's nothing crazy, but the pedals are moving. Yeah, A tier. Yeah, okay, I like that. I guess like around here where Julius is. Just I did think she's probably better than Julius. The pedals moving is really nice feature. The kind of effects around her are like fading in and out, so it looks like it's rotating. Same with Priscilla's. It looks really good. Let's see what other characters I have transcendence, because I was ignoring them. I was looking at the ones that I didn't have for some reason. Okay, I think that's it. I think we covered everything. I'm gonna take a quick look at Ram again. Oh yeah, Rams looks fucking insane. I swear to God, the earlier transcendences, like they were really good. All right. Well, I was doing a lot of singing in the shower, so that's mainly why my voice is so dead. I love singing in the shower. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, we are done. That is the new updated tier list. Let's take a look at the full thing. It's so hard to see. But yeah, that's it. I feel pretty confident about it. I don't think I need to make any more changes, or I want to make any more changes. If I forgot something or Transcendence, let me know. But yeah, I think this is public. I don't know if you guys are even interested in doing stuff like this, but I think I do have it public. I don't know. Just search up LiM art tier list or LiM tier list or something like that. It should pop up as one of those. Yeah, but that's gonna do it for the video. It was fun. It was long, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later.